Right, you know you're in Salford when the little CCTV security camera from the ATM gets stolen. Gone. I just saw police doing a full sweep. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Na, 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 na. Oh, shit! In the bottom left corner, we have white roses. In the top left corner, we have yellow roses. In the next corner, we have pink is my favorite crayon. In the final corner, I've been kissed by a red rose from the grave. Ah, so much I have to tell you, so much you could say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. Morning, everyone. We've already done the Friday bit. We're here at the Public Protection Division. This is for when the peasants, you know, when they've had enough of the gangster peasants and they snitch, they tell stories, a lot of the time justified and moral, because, and they get protected by the boys in black. Used to be blue, boys in blue. Now they wear black. You know why the police wear black? When you're truncheoning and handcuffing and smashing people about and tasering them so that they fall on their head and their skull starts bleeding, blue, it stains a deep purple with blood, whereas black stays black. Why am I outside a government public building? Why am I talking about protection? Well, the people that we elected, MPs, members of parliament in this country, in the UK government, one of them's been caught cheating on his wife, being an adulterer. He's been caught by CCTV, and some clever security guard has made a lot of ka-ching selling that to the newspapers. Matt Hancock, baby-faced health secretary, caught with his tongue down a lobbyist's throat. He's been caught gripping the inner butt cheeks of a married mother of 3, a co-founder and co-director of the Oliver Bonas retail empire. I bought some scented candles from Oliver Bonas a few years ago, and I feel bad now if I knew that the director of that company is inflicting pain on her own children. From what I read, this Gina Gelato, or whatever her beautiful name is, Gina Gelato, all these people are about my age. She's 43, Matt Hancock's 42. Gina Gelato's got 3 kids. Matt Hancock's got 3 kids. So, let's put aside 1 second, oh ho ho, titillation, sexy, sexy, sexy. No, these people took vows to their partners who became their legal spouse. They gave a vow. Not only that, they go home and they kiss their own children goodnight. They're lying. 6 children are going to get very badly hurt out of this. Maybe for life, maybe traumatized for life, because this is all in public now. Those 3 children, no matter how young they are, how old they are, they're going to see mommy and daddy cheating, lying to their own children. How can they do that? I'm not so much of a white Sharia Taliban here. I'm not Charlie the bloody moral jihadi. But there's a difference between lying about your kid's age to get on a bus for free, or lying about your kid's age to eat at a buffet for free. We can all go, well, the grown-ups are paying full price, who's going to get hurt? Kid's only going to have like 3 prawns and a bloody satay chicken skewer, and that's it. I got to stop these aggressive tangents. But it's another thing entirely when you've been trusted to look after the health of the nation as the health secretary. It's your job to stop this virus that fucks grannies at a higher rate than me and my blue shirt. It fucks grannies even more than hypothermia. these people get trusted in the powerful corridors of Downing Street, of Whitehall. Whitehall, I guess, for my international audience, that's the term we use. I'm just going to be honest. I put my hand down on there and I'm covered in bird shit. Look at that. Bird shit. But you know what? We're going to do it live. Even covered in avian feces. Let's go to the grass. I'm not even going to stop there. I don't want to redo this. Look at that. You get shitted during a YouTube recording. But you know what? You'll all agree with me. Bird shit is a lot less stinky than dog or cat shit. The good news is there's a morning dew. There's a morning dew here. Dew, morning dew, not morning dew, morning dew. There we go. Right. Where was I? Where was I? Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Right. So, much like the police, we trust a smaller group as a monopoly to look after everyone, the government, so that you don't have fighting fiefdoms and chiefs and warlords and Chief Buthelezi. Who remembers Chief Buthelezi from bloody Somalia back in the good old days? So that we don't have warlords, we let the government run things and we elect them and we kick them out every 4 or 5 years or whatever. But when they're lying to their own children, can you imagine what Matt Hancock's done to his kids? What that Gina Gelato has done to her children and her husband, and how he feels, and how Matt Hancock's wife feels. And we all knew, didn't we? We all saw it. I think every human being, because we've been doing it for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years, having a strong bullshit detector, because we don't have time. Life is short. When someone's bullshitting, you can almost feel it. It's like Crazy Robot Man in Prometheus said, one note off will spoil the whole symphony. I don't want to get covered in shit again. I'm going to do it. I'm going to clean hands. One note off will ruin the whole symphony. No matter what Matt Hancock said, there was something not quite right about him. And we all know now, at the very essence of his soul, the thing which he shares with the people he loves, his wife and kids, that was a lie. Everything else he said was poisoned by that bullshit. It's all wrong. Now, if he doesn't resign, and if Boris Johnson doesn't sack him, then I think we know what our government thinks about moral vows, about duty, about family, about doing the right thing, about dignity. I'm sorry, but once you get caught, because you look, when you're a family man, you don't just cheat on your wife, you cheat on your kids. And they're innocent little people. And Matt Hancock's cheated the whole nation by humiliating his own children. He has to resign, and if he doesn't, then that thing which we all suspected, that we're run by a bunch of amoral narcissists with power hunger, will come true. So, to Matt, get your hand off your cock, apologize to your wife, apologize to your kids, resign, and if you do love your wife, beg forgiveness and maybe she'll take you back, maybe your kids will one day trust you. But for the rest of us in the public, Matt, hand on your cock, no one will ever believe another word you ever say after you fucked over your own kids. So, this is Charlie out, Friday the 25th. Tomorrow's Armed Forces Day. There'll be some fun to be had, but Matt's got to go. Thank you for watching.